So as you can see, we're on DeX at the moment. Here is the device. So it's plugged in via just a normal USB-C to like HDMI, USB and stuff. So probably the kind of thing you already have if you have a Mac, because you have like a bunch of dongles. So the cool thing about the Note 9 is that it, so I was going to sit cross-legged. So the cool thing about the Note 9 is that it doesn't need the DeX docks to plug in. Because normally you need something like, cool. So you used to have to use one of these, like a DeX dock, to do it in. So you put the phone in, like, and it would work. But with the Note 9, you can just plug it straight in to USB-C HDMI, and it just connects and starts. You can also like switch between the two modes. So I can go here and go. So I can switch to screen mirroring instead. So this is just using the HDMI as a screen mirror, or I can use it as DeX. So I've only got one mouse, annoyingly. So I keep having to switch it from one computer to the other. But now that should be the last time, because I'm now going to fire up Linux on DeX. So there's a small amount of latency between like the mouse and the DeX because I'm running it through a HDMI capture card, but it's actually still pretty good and pretty okay to use, which makes me impressed by my HDMI capture card. I'm also using a MIDI controller to switch between the different video modes, so I can be like boom, boom, boom to go ahead. So yeah, this is one I installed earlier. All I did was download the image from the Linux on DeX website and uncompress it and use it. And I updated, I did like an apt-get update so I can have the latest packages. And that's it. I haven't touched it in any other way. So everything we're doing today is me playing with this for the very first time. So let's see what it comes with. But yeah, there's not much here. There's also this Linux on DeX share. Oh, cool. So that's for accessing the file system from the regular DeX from inside Linux on DeX. And I just opened up IntelliJ, I think. Oh well. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Close. I don't want you. Go away. Okay. Close. Right. So yeah, I'm going to install, let's start off with Node. So the default password for Linux on DeX is secret, which I haven't changed, but I should change it later. Okay, that's going to bug me. Auto remove. Right, so we've got, perhaps should have Node on here now. We do. Node 8. That's pretty okay. I'm happy with that. Do we have npm? We do have npm. Okay, that's good as well. And npm 6.4. Yeah, I'm happy with that too. Ah, cool. I didn't expect it to come with like the latest node, and well, not latest, but pretty recent node in npm. Do we have npx? We do. Ah, awesome. Ha! Awesome. Right, cool. Oh, that was too easy. Alright, what's the next thing we should do? Should I look at getting a text editor? Like, I like VS Code. Any other preferences? I could do Sublime, Atom. Well, I can try and do Sublime or Atom or VS Code. Like I said, this is all totally fresh and I haven't actually done any of this yet. Actually, I'm going to use Firefox because I prefer Firefox. Shoot, I think this might only be for Intel and, well, 64-bit and 32 processors. We'll give it a go and see what happens. Because this is, yeah, this isn't going to work. Because this isn't an Intel processor, it's an ARM processor, like you'd get in a, well, in a telephone. But let's see what happens. Good, right. What's the command? Dpackage -i. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, so Visual Studio Code is a no-go. Let's see if anyone's done a build for ARM systems. This is cool. Okay, yeah, good. I trust this. It's running in a virtual machine anyway. What's the worst that can happen? So this is very much do what I say, not what I do, because I'm just going to run some code from this website. At least it's via HTTPS. There we go. I think we're in luck. Right. Yes! This is awesome. Good shout with that code. Cool, so we have Visual Studio Code going. I'm happy with that. If that's good enough for everyone else, I think we'll stick with that. Awesome, right, let's install Git. And okay, I'm gonna go ZSH and tmux because they're what I like to use. So Firefox and Chrome were already set up. Debugging Samsung Internet is something which I know should work, but I haven't been able to get it done. tweaking the terminal. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try. All right, let's try that then. Yes, I see it. So yeah, you have to copy it into LOD share in internal storage, and there it is. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a good point. This is still in beta. Like some stuff that's not working now may be fixed when it's released. But yeah, that's super cool and amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna move that. So tilde desktop LOD share, internal storage, top files, and let's move it here. Cool. All right, so I'm going to start off with my ZSHRC. Oh, it's missing my my ZSH setup. Oh, yeah, but I can clone that. So, my ZSH. Cool. Well, that worked. But this is using a theme which is an external theme. So which I really like. There we go. Now it should work. Cool, that works. But now I need the power line fonts. So I want to use Sphera Code because it's the one I like the most. Font viewer. Yep. And now custom font. Yeah. Cool. That looks pretty good, I think. Cool. tmux. So tmux is Mabe. I love it. So yes. Forgot that bit. Cool. Good. And I have mouse control. Good. Ooh, that broke. That didn't work as I expected, but close enough. Clear. Clear. Awesome. Nice. Ooh. I don't really like any of these. Does it not come with Monokai anymore? That's a bit better. Of course I need a transparent background, because what's the point of not? Why do I have to add the -s if I'm using it on the phone? So yeah, my tmux.sh. So this is like a little file I wrote with so it searches for like an unattached session. If there is one, then it attaches it. Otherwise, it'll just run a fresh tmux. Let's see what else I wanted to do. Oh yeah, installing GIMP, see how well that works. Actually, the least I could do is change this wallpaper because I don't like this one. This is boring. There we go, that looks better. So now I have a slick looking terminal. Oh yeah, let's try running and hosting something. Try and get stuff working. Let's just clone this for now. I'm not going to push anything up, so I don't have to... See, that kind of annoys me, and I can't click on any of these to bring a window to the front for some reason, which is a little irritating. Oh, there we go. Whoa, that's really performant on this. Yeah, that works. Oh, so if I minimize the Linux on DeX, then it pauses it. Ah, okay. So it does work if I do it like this. Alright, that's fine. That's another good thing to know. Cool. So yeah, this does work. Which I picked a bad demo to show because this uses like a Houdini feature that's only available in like super recent versions of Chrome and doesn't work here. But the page has loaded, as you can see. Like it's here. Cool. So HTTP server works. Let's open up code on the URLs. Okay, so I want to edit this. Yeah. Awesome. So I have my text editor here, which works and works well. That would actually be really useful because there's been a few times when I've like started something going, like installing a big package, and then minimized Linux on DeX, and then be like, yeah, come back, I'm gonna carry on doing my thing, and it's made no progress. So that would be really cool if that was possible. Yeah, cool. This works. I'm liking this. So this is kind of everything I need for working. Aside from the debugging of Samsung Internet, which would be really cool. I mean, of course I can like debug it in Chrome or, well, in Firefox or like obviously like all the command line stuff works. Ooh, wrong password. I quit Vim. Oh yeah, I can show, yeah, test Blender. Great idea, I love that one. Yeah, there are ARM builds of Blender, who would have thought? This was a good suggestion. I reckon I wonder if I can install Steam on here as well, but I don't think there are ARM builds of Steam games. Blender's done. Holy shit, it's working. Maybe. It's working! Holy crap! I'm freaking running Blender on a phone. Oh, the new version of Blender. Yeah, the new version of Blender is really nice. Like, I really, really like it. I shouldn't have doubted the drawer of many wires. So, Xbox adapter. I can take batteries from the Wiimote. Annoyingly, my SNES controller, which does work with Android, is out of power. And then that one doesn't take batteries, that's just a rechargeable. So I can't test that, annoyingly. But I will find out, and that Joy-Cons, yes! That I do have. Joy-Con. Nothing. Although it still says pairing. Let's try it in Samsung Internet. So interestingly, copy and paste works between the two. There we go. So yeah, it works in Samsung Internet. Oh yeah, not every button works. I remember this from when we did it before. That was a cool test. Good shout. What was the other thing someone mentioned? Oh yeah, performance benchmarks and WebGL. Yeah, let's run a WebGL demo. Whoop. Where's my thing? Oh, there. Yeah, performance is okay. It's probably slightly better in just the native browser. I like that I can share the clipboard though. That's really nice. Oh yeah, performance is great here. Yeah, so performance is okay. Better performance in Samsung Internet for Android. This was actually the first thing I ever made with A-frame, believe it or not. Yes, there we go, USB debugging. Wrong USB cable, that was it. Right. There we go, restarting in TCP/IP mode. Plug this into here. There we go. Right, so debugging is on. Ah! Yes! That worked. You are amazing. There we go. So I thought I could make this like stay on top. But there we go, right? Are you not entertained? We get it. So yeah, that works. Weirdly, it's running two versions. This is cool. Yeah, so this is the Chrome. This is the version on the local screen. Oh, that works really nicely. So if I like select an element, and then delete that. There we go. Yeah, that works well. So I don't think it's an unused instance. I think it's there's some way to connect inside without going over TCP/IP, and it's working on both of them. Because look, this one is emulator 5554, and this one is localhost 5555. So I think this is like it exposed internally, then this is that ported to 5555. I think that's just my guess. I think that's pretty much everything, right? Git works nicely, npm works nicely. Got VS Code. Got my terminal nice. Like node installs and builds and stuff. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I really like that you can switch between them so quickly. I kind of wish it was like a little bit easier. Because like when you start doing stuff here, like you can't just like switch. So if there was like a hotkey to switch between them, that would be pretty slick. I mean, actually, there's graphic support. But yeah, I think it's actually been a huge success. Like I feel perfectly fine just using this as my main computer now. It's just nice and good. Like I'd probably switch to mate and then like really tweak it like how I like it. Or try and get GNOME tweaks working and like just try and, because I spent ages tweaking my Linux themes to get them really like geeky and stuff. So I'd really want to do that. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. Thanks everyone for attending. It's been really fun. It's been really great having you. This has been a big success. And I think I might use this as my day-to-day computer at work. Goodbye.